Hey, what's up? This is Jordan Harris, Mediocre Millionaire. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that I wish we didn't have to talk about, but it is important because it's just an ongoing issue here in America and I guess around the world. And that issue is haters and how to deal with haters. So before we get into the topic, please do like the video. Also subscribe to the channel because I'll continue giving this free information that I've gotten through business and just through life in general. So first, let's go ahead and define what a hater is. Okay, so a hater is someone who is jealous of your accomplishments. A hater is somebody who has nothing going on in their lives, so they utilize you and they utilize people around them to be their entertainment. Bottom line is that a hater is a loser. It's bottom line, okay? So haters are losers, got nothing going on. They utilize people around them to be their entertainment. So let's go over the 5 steps that you'll have to utilize, the best way that I've dealt with haters, 5 steps that I've used over my lifetime. So number 1, the first thing I want you to do is whichever hand is your strong hand. So I'm left-handed, so I'll use my left hand. First thing you want to do is put your strong hand up in the air and then reach this direction, put it on the opposite side of your body, and then pat yourself on the back. All right. The reason why I'm asking you all to pat yourself on the back is because typically, if you're not doing anything well, then you're not gonna have haters. When I was in high school, when I was in middle school, and I wasn't doing anything, before I was on the cover of magazines or whatever it may have been, nobody was commenting on what I was doing. Nobody was hating on what I was doing. Nobody was whispering about me behind my back. So if you have haters today, you should pat yourself on the back because you're obviously doing something right. You're obviously doing something that people are noticing, and that's a positive thing. So congratulations on that. Okay, so once you do that, once you pat yourself on the back, go ahead and acknowledge and evaluate the situation that you're going through. Sometimes people will say that they have a hater, and I'm like, no, actually that person just told you the truth. They just told you something that you need to hear. So you need to really evaluate what's being said about you, or what this person, this hater that you're, this hater, consider what's going on in that situation. Like there's people that I know who will watch every video that I post, and then they'll try to find something that might offend somebody, and then they'll send the clip to that person that they think might be offended and say, hey, did you see what Jordan said in this video? Doesn't this offend you? Like, those are haters. Like, they're following me around, watching all of my videos. So what's up to y'all? Watching all of my videos just to find something negative in there. Like if you've got people who are following you around just being negative all day, that's obviously a hater. It's not much evaluation that needs to be done on that situation. Okay? The next thing that you want to do whenever you have a hater is to face just face the issue, face them. And the best way to do that is just have a conversation, whether it's via phone or text message, email, whatever it may be. And it's not, you don't want to be like super confrontational, but you just want to ask a question like what's the problem? Like, do we have a problem? What's going on? Like, why are you doing all that? A lot of the times these haters, they're just like a typical bully that you would find in elementary school, where they are going to behave one way, but then once you confront them, a lot of times they'll dig back into their hidey hole and just disappear forever, and you won't really have any more issues with them going forward. So that's why I think it's important to just face them straight up, but don't antagonize them. So you don't want to go at them like, hey man, I saw you were trying to do this, but it's not going to work, and ha ha ha, and doing all that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to antagonize anybody, but just face them straight up and ask them what the problem is. And then a lot of times you can just talk through issues, and then once they realize where you're coming from, they'll back up and leave you alone. If that doesn't work, the next step that you want to consider, or the next step you want to take actually, is to define like what problem could this hater pose. So we had haters back in the day who were posting a bunch of negative things about our business online. Like that was a serious issue because that could affect our livelihood. They were going for our businesses. So those are the different type of situations where you might have to get a lawyer. You might have to get somebody who can fight those issues for you, because those are some pretty serious issues. In my case, where I have people who are just being negative about YouTube videos and whatnot, it's nothing I need to get a lawyer about. It's nothing I need to get like a defamation attorney about or anything like that. So those are the type of things where you just want to confront them face on and say, like, hey man, cut it out. Like, it's not solving anything. It's not anything positive you're doing. Just chill out, relax, leave me alone. Then the last step, so step number 5, which I believe is the most important step, is the phrase from 50 Cent lyric back in the day. You might have heard of the rapper 50 Cent. So one of his phrases from back in the day that I keep in the back of my mind is when he said, haters hate, right? So he was like, if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. So that, I keep that in the back of my head all of the time. When you got people who are walking around whispering and saying negative things about you, sending emails, text messages, all this negative stuff, if they hate, let them hate. Just watch the money pile up. That means they can't do anything about it. They can't bring you down. The only way that they win is by staying in your head. That's the only way that a hater can win, is by utilizing you as entertainment. So if you just tell them what's going on, tell them you know what they're doing, and then go on about your day, they lose. They cannot win unless they stay in your brain rent free. So don't let them do that. Just let them hate. If they want to hate, let them hate, and just watch your money pile up. So that's what I do with these people who are hating on me, watching my videos and trying to text here and there and do all this weird stuff. I say go for it. Just watch my money pile up in the meantime, because they can't do anything. They can't do anything to stop me. They just watch it grow. So that's all that I got for you today. I appreciate your time as always. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. As always, thank you. Appreciate the time. God bless. Take care. Peace.